All right, guys, so today's video is going to be one that I thought would be difficult, but it's actually not as hard as it seems when you think about it. But I know at some point in time, everybody has looked in their gun safe or just looked at their collection in general and thought, what guns could I live without? What guns could I sell right now for some cash and not be worried about it afterwards? That's probably a position that most people have been in at some point. I know I have. There's a few times where I've sold guns where I didn't want to sell them, but I just had to. I mean, I didn't have any choice. I needed the money, so I got rid of them. Today we're doing 5 firearms in my collection that are no-goes. They're never getting sold. I would never sell them. They will stay in my collection forever. So that's the video we're going to be doing today. So let's dive into the first gun. So we're going to knock out 2 for 1 here. These are 2 guns that I will never sell. That's going to be this Ruger LCP chambered in 380 and then this Taurus chambered in 25 ACP. These 2 guns were given to me, this one by my grandfather. This one was passed down from my grandmother, who is no longer with us. My grandfather's still alive, but this was a firearm that he passed down to me, and it's just one that is never going to leave my collection, and neither is this one because they just hold sentimental value. Now, my grandfather has a lot of firearms, so I know that in the future I will be acquiring quite a few from him, and I'll have to decide which ones stay and which ones go. But for now, these firearms are the ones that are going to stay in my collection. All right, guys, so the second gun on my list of firearms that I would never sell is going to be this Parraordinance 1911 chambered in 45 ACP. The reason that I would never get rid of this gun is mainly for the fact that I've always wanted a 1911, and this is the first one that I ever acquired. So that is one reason why I would never get rid of this 1911. But at the same time, I just love the look of it. I love the look of this 1911. It functions well. It shoots very well. I actually took this out not too long ago and had a great time shooting it. It shot amazingly, was perfectly on target every time. This has now become one of my favorite guns to take to the gun range, and this thing is just beautiful. I mean, look at it. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but this gun is gorgeous, and I love it. I love this firearm. This is one that will stay with me forever. But yeah, my Parraordinance 1911 is one gun that it's never getting sold. All right, guys, the third gun on my list of guns that I would never sell is going to be this Smith & Wesson folding pistol carbine. And I don't know how many times I have to talk about it. I don't know how many times I have to say it. This is my favorite gun when it comes to going to the gun range. I love this gun. It is so fun to shoot with. It is a great plinking gun. It has no recoil. It's a 9mm in a carbine with a 16¼ inch barrel. I love this gun. If you don't have one of these, go buy one. Just go buy one. You'll never sell it. You'll take it to the range every time. This gun is so much fun. I love it. I will literally never sell it. But yeah, I definitely would say this gun is on the list of guns that will never get sold by me. Okay, guys, the fourth gun in my collection that I will never sell, that's going to be my AR-15. And this is my CMMG MK4 AR-15. I will never sell this gun. I may replace the scope. I definitely do plan on doing that. I should have already done it at this point. But you can do a lot of things with an AR. You can shoot precision. You can hunt with it. You can defend your home with it. You can defend your country with it. You can do a lot of things with this gun. So that's why I would never sell it. I have another AR, so that one I would probably sell before this one. I just like the look of this one more than my other one. The other one's my first AR that I ever bought. So for me to sell this one, I'd have to really be in a bind. But for the most part, this gun is never going to be sold. This one's off limits. But if for some reason I buy a couple more ARs and this one kind of falls down the tier list, because this one It's like entry level, but it's kind of mid tier at the same time. It's not like a Daniel Defense or anything like that, but it's a good AR. So unless I start getting some higher tier AR-15s, this one is staying in the collection. And the final gun in my top 5 list of guns that I will not ever sell, that's gonna be my AK-47. This is my Nuringo AK-47. You can no longer get these. They cannot be imported anymore. If you see the stamp on the side of this gun that says Nuringo, this is a Chinese AK. This was made in China. It was put on the ban list in terms of imports back in the 90s during the Clinton administration. You cannot get one of these. You can get one if somebody has it and they want to sell it to you, but to get another one from China, not happening. Never going to happen. Probably not anytime soon. Probably not in our lifetime. So this gun will stay in my collection forever. These Chinese AKs at the time were made with some of the highest quality of parts. This AK, the body will probably last for generations in my family. It will last past me and my child. So this gun will last a very, very long time. Since my collection video, this AK has been fitted with all new laminated wood. It looks really nice. I'm so happy with how it came out. Also, the upper has been replaced so it can have a rail on it, so it can have a scope or a red dot. So yeah, this gun is never leaving my collection. I have always wanted an AK-47 with wood furniture, give it that classic AK look. So there's just no chance I would ever sell this gun. One, because you can't import this gun anymore, and secondly, because I love the look of the AK. It is classic. It is nostalgic. It is one of the greatest firearms ever created. So there's no way I would ever sell this gun unless I was just about to be on the streets and I had no choice. But we're not close to that situation at this point in time, so this gun will stay with me forever. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a thumbs up. Leave a comment of maybe a gun in your collection that you would never sell. And I hope that I can see you guys in the next video. My name is Jeremy and I'm out of here. See ya.